am delighted to present our valedictorian, Ayman Anwar, who will be attending Harvard University.
My hat's on, right? Good evening. On behalf of the senior class, I want to thank everyone who made and makes these things excellent. To the administration, who wrestled with bureaucracy behind closed doors to give us countless wonderful opportunities, we thank you. To the teachers, who have educated, supported, and befriended us, we thank you. To the guidance, support, and resource faculty who work tirelessly to keep our school running efficiently, we thank you. To the cafeteria, security, and custodial staff who do the most even when it seems the least, we thank you. To each member of each family, of each senior represented here today, whose support, sacrifice, and dedication has not been overlooked, we thank you. Thank you to Owl City, who inspired much of the speech. And thank you to Patricia for her wonderful salutatory speech. As she looks at the past, I hope to turn our telescope to the future. Now I must thank you, my fellow graduates of the class of 2022. It is an honor to see you all off tonight as your valedictorian. Let's take a moment to congratulate ourselves. We made it through the gauntlet. Late nights poring over analyzed citations and history papers, tears spilled over last-minute, minute adjustments to English essays, and limits tested every day in our engineering classes. We fought to survive, and we made it this far. We struggled with imposter syndrome, with social anxiety, with depression, and with teachers who, even when some of us hated their classes, made sure that everyone learned. Those teachers like Mr. Petrescu, who made sure that no student drowned in the deep end of the pool of knowledge of airplanes, rockets, and cars. Speaking of deep ends and pools, let me tell you a secret. I don't know how to swim. I mean, actually, last week I almost drowned in the deep end of the pool. Thank you to Twin River First Aid, by the way. But I digress. Also, have you ever heard the phrase that some schools are like drinking from a fire hose? Well, Easton's came down like a tidal wave, and it swept over all of us. But we realized that we could do more than tread water if we helped. So we supported each other. We cheered each other on, worked through the whirlpools of science phenomenon and engineering design, setting sail through the vast oceans of STEM, the humanities, and art. Together, we found ourselves in the sea. And deep underwater, we found that we could still breathe. So let's swim this evening away. Thank you to my teachers, Mr. Aranci and Mr. Andrews, for helping me swim through that sea, for being there for me, and for turning my darkest times into beautiful times, and motivating me to learn and grow. And while I'm at it, thank you to my close friends, the princesses, Unar, Spencer, Dick, Alex, and Ivan, for supporting me throughout it all. Thank you to my best friend, Nigel, who I've known since second grade, who has always been my rock. Don't forget us when you're doing astrogeology on Mars, high up in the volcanic peaks of Olympus Mons. Thank you to my 6 siblings, who have always been there for me, and who have shared with me so many wonderful things, more than I could ever hope to fit in a speech. Kaka, thank you for inspiring me and for raising all of us, even when you were so busy with your own life. Miro, thank you for always playing Smash Bros with me. Asa, thank you for teaching me how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! And always riding a bicycle. Victory, thank you for always being down to hang out with me. Nisa, thank you for always being there to talk me through social struggles and supporting me. Azami, thank you for being the coolest and realest man out there. And thank you for introducing me to Owl City. And to my siblings of my Malaysian community, thank you. I've had a really fun time growing up with you all. Going camping, celebrating Hari Raya, and playing jackpots till 4 in the morning. And thank you to my parents, who raised me with honesty, discipline, and patience. Thank you for always being there to support me, to accommodate me, and to watch me grow. Thank you for raising me up, for helping me navigate life, and for teaching me so many important life lessons. When I'd ask you the time, you'd give me the hints to build the clock. And I am grateful for everything that you helped me build. I am glad to be your youngest, final child. Thank you for each and every single sacrifice that you have made for me, for our family. You finally made it. This valediction is supposed to be a farewell. But honestly, I don't want to go. But I have to. We have to. There are more opportunities and people and wondrous things awaiting us downstream. They're waiting for us to shine brighter than a shooting star. So shine no matter where you are. I know that there's more to all of you than meets the eye. So be who you want to be. Be an oddity. That's alright. Fly and follow your dreams. And let's be gifted architects and make brilliant drafts and beautiful designs. Don't be afraid to keep reworking the math measurements, because the options and possibilities are endless when you connect and realign. This is my oddity. This hat is Issa's. And this hat is also me. It is the wonderful collision of engineering, art, and whimsicality that ESOMS has allowed me to explore, has allowed us to explore. This school gave us the opportunity to nerd out, to find who we want to become in the future. And before me sits future Supreme Court justices, out of this world pilots, and astrogeologists, and music artists that will meet the likes of Taylor Swift and Kanye West, and maybe even Owl City. For a while, I've honestly been scared about leaving, but seeing you all before me, I know now that I'm not afraid to grow old. And if you're scared too, just remember that you made it through ESOMS. So there is nothing that you can't do. Look up when the world gets you down, and you're gonna get by. Hang in when the world counts you out, and you're gonna be fine. In a moment, we will be receiving our diplomas. Before we do, 2 things. First, if I can offer you any advice, don't trust anything that you think about your life after 9 p.m. And second, I want to leave you all with a request. Stay safe, stay kind, but most importantly, stay true. It fills my heart with happiness to have met and to have grown with you. I am truly honored to have been your valedictorian, your class president, and your peer. But most importantly, I am truly grateful to have been your friend. Let's not forget each other as we carve our own cinematic futures. But never stop forging onwards. If you can fly, don't stop at the sky, because there are footprints on the moon. Bring a bit of nuisance with you. And I know I'll be when I'm holding marvelous origami machines at Harvard. And when the news sites grow old and we start to feel cold, let's sail home again. It's all too astounding to comprehend, but it's just the beginning. This isn't the end. Congratulations and farewell to you all.
Thank you, Iman. Now I welcome Mr. Francesco to present the inaugural Memorial STEM Award on behalf of Mr. Lee. Mr. Lee was a former engineering teacher here at USUNS and unfortunately passed away just recently.